Couple of things from today's practice. Kind of an injury front. We saw Antoine kind of tweaked his chest again, his pec, so he was down a little bit. Taylor McNamara, rolled an ankle. He should be okay. Christian Tober's going to be out for a while with a broken clavicle, and then obviously Juju wasn't here again today for personal reasons. So that's kind of on that front. I thought the guys practiced really hard. We had a physical practice, a good one, a lot of threes getting work. They'll get a couple days off, and then we come back to work Saturday, which is a bonus Monday for us as we move forward. And then so for us as a staff, we get to recruit for a couple days, and then get focused on Washington here on Saturday.
Regarding Juju, I know you said it's personal reasons. Are you able to elaborate on that at all? And
it's personal.
Do you think he's going to be back Saturday?
I think it's personal.
Okay.
Honestly, I think to be fair to him, and when he gets back, we'll address it then. But for right now, it's a personal issue that, as a coach, I have to be there for my players, and right now that's the status that it is.
That's fine. We talked a lot about the running offense. What did you think about the run defense in the last game, and how can you guys improve in that area?
I thought it was okay. The first play was obviously discouraging. They snap off about a 50-yard run, but we settled in a little bit after that. I want us to get better. Like everything, I want us to run better. I want us to defend the run better. But we're still a work in progress.
Steven scored 4 touchdowns in 4 games. Did you expect that productivity from him at the beginning of the season?
He's dynamic with the ball in his hand, that's for sure. And you see the explosiveness, especially on some of the bubble screens and now screens. He's able to make people miss. He showed great speed on the sideline touchdown run the other night. So hopefully, we continue down that road with him. He makes us a unique offense that way.
You see Jalen Green doing some of the things he's doing. Does that give you some wow, he's gotten a chance and look what he's doing?
Well, what he gives us is versatility. He's a really bright guy, with his quarterback background. He's got a high football IQ. He basically knows every position offensively, so we can line him up everywhere. And then now he's showing physicality, which is pretty cool to see.
What have you seen out of Kenny Bigelow as far as his development and production?
Well, he's lost a lot of weight, which I think has helped him from a conditioning standpoint. He's still a physical guy at the point of attack. For a guy who hasn't played football in basically 2 years, and I think he's just starting to find his way, but he definitely helps us from a depth standpoint.
Will you guys using the next 2 days for recruiting?
Total recruiting, yeah. It'll be awesome. It's fun for us. On another recruiting news I didn't hit on, what you guys have touched on probably, is Michael Pittman signed his financial aid agreement, which is really cool. A big physical receiver for us. But this is a great chance for 2 days, Gary, for us to get out on the road, see some games, get to high schools. We need to take advantage of it because we don't have the natural bye that maybe other people do. So we got to take advantage of our days we have.
And will you have some guys going out of state?
Yes, we'll have guys. We're gone. We're basically leaving right now.
We noticed that Toa was playing at center today with the twos. Was that by design, or was somebody hurt? Or?
No, that was by design. We're just getting him reps. And the bye week is a chance to do that kind of stuff, is to get move a couple guys around. You probably saw Dominic Davis was playing a little bit more receiver this week too. So that's when you get into bye weeks, that's a chance to kind of move some guys around a little bit. So that's what we tried to do.
What about Michael Pittman? Can you talk about him a little bit?
Yeah, I like his physicality. I mean, for our system, as we've come to find out, when you have a big physical wide receivers on the outside, not only catching the ball but blocking, they're a real presence for us, and I think he's going to provide that kind of same mold of the position that we're looking for.
It looks like Keybon's trying to come back. Is it day by day with him right now?
Yeah, he looked, a lot better today. I'll give him credit. From where he was maybe a week ago at this time to today, he's moving great. Now I think it's just a confidence thing of believing he's healthy, but he's moving fine right now.
Do one more.
I don't know how much you've looked back at Adorie's one catch and run the last couple days. It just seemed effortless once he got into the open field. Is there anybody comparable, just how he makes it seem so easy once he's in the open field?
There's about one guy I can compare him to, and I'm not allowed to say his name around here, but he's just he has a stride about him. It's unique that he can accelerate and get into his stride. Ronald's similar that way too, though. Sometimes Ronald doesn't look like he's going, but yet he's covering so much ground. They both are similar that way, and I think just inevitably that's what fast people look like, against the people that they're faster than. So it's a pretty good play. Obviously, we've been meeting as a staff here the last couple days as we're evaluating ourselves through the first 4 games, and how do we find a way to keep getting number 2 the ball, right? I mean, he's so effective when he gets the ball in his hands. So we got to keep looking at it, and maybe getting Kevon back can help us some where he's not taking as many reps on the defensive side of the ball.
Okay. Thank you.
Guys.